Hi, I'm Abhishek Chakravarty. I'm an assistant professor of law here at Sai University. I joined Sai University in February 2020. I've been working here for the last 4 years. I've taught at both undergraduate and postgraduate programs. Uh, I've taught courses on environmental regulations, regulatory state, law and justice in a globalizing world, water law and policy. Apart from that, I've taught legal storytelling for the Daksha Fellowship, environmental regulation for Daksha Fellowship. And also, I've taught at the undergraduate programs subjects like law of torts and law of crimes. My research interest lies in rights of indigenous people, environmental regulations, climate federalism, and the intersection of these three areas, especially in India's Northeast. Here at Sai University School of Law, we have 4 programs. One is our undergraduate degree, which is BA LLB Honors. And then we have 3 postgraduate degrees. First is Daksha Fellowship, which is a PG diploma in law. The next is LLM, which is a 1-year master's in law. And the third is MA in public policy. So today I'll talk briefly about the LLM program. So the LLM program is a 1-year long LLM program with a specialization in regulation and governance. The LLM program is basically divided into 3 parts when it comes to courses. First, we have the foundation courses, then we have the required courses, and then finally the specialization clusters. In the foundation courses, we have courses like research methodology, then public law, and then law and justice in a globalizing world. Apart from that, we have certain required courses which include economics of regulation, regulatory state, environmental regulation, public policy. And then coming to specialization courses, we have specialization clusters like infrastructure and sustainability cluster, corporate and financial regulations cluster, and technology law cluster. So if you look at this LLM program, the LLM in regulation and governance, it is one of the very few in the country. In fact, when we launched it, it was the first one in the country. And it is a very unique program because at today's juncture, we need lawyers who are specialized in the regulatory space, especially if you are, say, practicing for appellate authorities. And most of the law schools do not train lawyers to practice in these appellate authorities because, say, specific niche areas like, say, electricity regulation is something which is not taught during your undergraduate law program in most law schools in the country. But here we have specialized programs where you can learn about energy infrastructure or environmental regulations or financial regulations and so on, which gives you an edge over others. And not only as a practicing lawyer, but also it gives you an opportunity to get into different fields, say think tanks. Then you can get into academic institutions as researchers and also get into the whole academic space as academicians, right? So it's quite a unique program. I think young lawyers today who are done with their BA LLB can apply for this program. I think students who have completed their BA LLB and would want to enhance their knowledge in law, expand their knowledge in law, especially in the regulation and governance field, and who wants to practice in the regulatory space in various sectors, be it financial regulation, environmental regulation, energy regulation, and so on. Those are the candidates we are looking at for this specific program. And there's a lot for them to learn from our side to offer. And lot of employment avenues have come up today in these sectors. In fact, many of the law firms have specialized sections on regulatory affairs and all of that. The program is also open for people with some years of experience. Like in our previous batches, we have had people who have had industry experience, who've worked in law firms or worked as advocates. They come in to enhance their knowledge in regulation and governance, which gives them an edge over their counterparts who are working there. And yeah, they can definitely apply, but it's a full-time course. It's a full-time course, a full commitment. So Yeah.